Oh, good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Around the Sty with me, Commissioner DNAC. Now, we are a third of the way through our season. At this point, there are a few teams that are out in front, and there are a few teams that are lagging behind. It's going to be exciting to see kind of where this league goes. It's very much up in the air right now. One thing I must note on is that this week we had two managers that did not provide quotes for their teams this week. I think of it as a slap in the face to everyone in this league. Be committed to one another, okay? If you're going to your press conference, put out a statement. All right, I think it's absolute hogwash that you can't take 10 seconds out of your day to send in a statement for the league. And with that being said, let's dive into the matchups of this week. The first matchup was the Bleacher Creatures versus UNI caught Manny Trout. The Bleacher Creatures took this 337.5 to 328, a very close matchup. I spoke with Tim the other day while he was daydreaming up his next useless Snapchat video. And, he told me that he'd like to thank DNAC for the hard-fought matchup. It's always a pleasure beating the commissioner of any league, especially when they're riding the struggle bus, which I must admit I really am. I'm front row, and I appreciate you letting everyone know that. The next matchup was Team Zach Sauce versus the Knob Jockeys. Team Zach Sauce took this high-scoring affair, 485 to 452. I caught up with Desley while he was deciding if he was ever going to go lift weights again, and he told me that championship teams end losing streaks at 1, and that's exactly what my team is, a championship team. Oh, and fuck you, Lauren. Wow, that stings a little bit, but not as much as a 3-week losing streak like I am going through right now. Anyway, the next matchup was Right in the Pujols versus the Rim Job of 51-year-olds. Right in the Pujols took this 387.5 to 339. I spoke with Caldwell yesterday while he was wearing his favorite pair of jorts on Sundays, and he told me, glad I could sit back and not micromanage against a minor league single A team this week. It's going to be a tough matchup, though, this week, and he hopes that he can keep it rolling. The next matchup was She's Not Worth Eating versus Team Yeah Jeets Yeah. Team She's Not Worth Eating won this 376.5 to 225. There was no comment after this matchup, so I'm going to keep on moving on. The next matchup was the Minor League Motherfuckers versus Burnett to the Ground. Minor League Motherfuckers took this 377 to 302.5. Again, no comment from the owner. Just a lack of respect, I think, to the whole league. After this commercial break, we'll come back and finish up this edition of the Sty. And welcome back to this edition of Around the Sty. Here are the Week 8 matchups. It's UNI caught Manny Trout versus Right in the Pujols. Rim Job of 51-year-olds versus Team Zach Sauce. Team Yeah Jeets Yeah versus the Minor League Motherfuckers. The Knob Jockeys versus She's Not Worth Eating. And Burnett to the Ground versus the Bleacher Creatures. I wish everyone the best of luck, and remember, please respect your fellow owners and actually care about this league, alright? That's going to be my sign-off today. Until next time, pigs, stay filthy. I looked really stupid at the beginning when you didn't tell me we were on. I mean, the light didn't even come on.